Yo, what's up, guys? It is Jaden and Sam. We're back again, analyzing some new drama. And today, we're looking at the Sykkuno drama. Now, this is pretty interesting because I'm pretty sure this guy blew up from Among Us in like the quarantine COVID era. And I guess Sam, what are your thoughts on Sykkuno as a streamer?
I mean, I haven't heard of bro in like a while. I knew he was in like that type of that space of like the internet, so like I haven't interacted with it, so it's kind of surprising to see it, but like we'll see.
Yeah, all right. Now this is gonna be a little bit longer video since this is a 32-page document, but let's get through this, man. So apparently, he followed this girl on Valentine's Day, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. And apparently, he has a lot of history with cheating, lying, and manipulating, which is pretty weird. And he takes advantage of up and coming content creators. Now, this is kind of crazy, y'all. But let's get into it. First conversation. We have Psych. Oh, we have the girl hitting Sykkuno up, apparently. Yeah. So she says, "Are you still looking for a Valentine's date?" And Sykkuno obviously opens up with his uh, anime-like opening here. We got, what? You can't just open up with something like that? Very interesting. Very interesting. And now we have, oh, this is when, okay, so they're inviting each other to play games. So let me see. So they're talking about sleep schedules. I kind of relate. Sam, do you kind of relate to having bad sleep schedules?
Yeah.
It's W commentary, W commentary. On a real note, my friend dared me because I didn't know how to reach out and I want to come off as weird. And then Sykkuno himself says he's a massive game player. Huh. That could mean two different things, but we'll get through that later. But she says she's having an Overwatch addiction. But she's also playing Outlast Trials. Have you played Outlast Trials, Sam?
No, but I have played Overwatch in the past.
Yes, same here. And it looks like they are either getting on Overwatch. Oh no, they're not. Apparently, Sykkuno is busy with ending his stream. Oh, and they linked up on the cord. They linked up on Discord. Okay, chat. Well, this is very interesting. So then we go on to here. Okay, I have something to go to tomorrow. I should sleep early, but let's play tomorrow. Man, you had me waiting for a rain check. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry I owe you one. I mean, a game or two wouldn't hurt though, right? Also, which convention? It's like a small one. I'm just sponsored to go for some Gundam game. Okay, sponsorship, getting his bag. But I have to be there early. Ooh, okay, okay. But like, it's one game. It's not like you're staying up super late. I even just finished my QP game. Okay, so she is really pushing for him to play games with her. Okay. What are your thoughts on this, Sam? Like, you know,
I mean,
thoughts so far?
from it just sounds like like an up and coming content creator, like someone they're looking up to, like they really want to interact with, like someone, like you know what I mean. So like
Yeah, I
that's what it
understand.
feels like so far.
Yeah. It says we will play tomorrow, but we can do Outlast Trials. Are you good with horror though? And also, should I join Discord or question mark? Interest in where I live. Okay. So apparently, the girl said she's EU time zone and he's US time zone. Okay, things start out innocently enough with him inquiring, but I like to point out that I said we could go on a date to make up for Valentine's. Okay, he not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he was single. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's look at these DMs here. Lol. Okay, I'll try that. Do they have an aquarium and a big fan of aquariums? Oh, I'm a big fan of aquariums. There's artists in Amsterdam. Could make it a date, to make up for Valentine's. Artists? What, lol? Wait, how far away even is TwitchCon? OMG, let me check. Last days for May. Whoa, okay, it's actually like only a few months away. Wow, it really just sneaks up. Okay, so we got some two young lovers here. Sykkuno just so happens to have unspoken Riz. Uh, okay, so he follows her private Instagram. Okay. He would also follow my personal private that is only available to my IRL friends and family while using his official Sykkuno account. Ooh. So he's not subtle at all. So what do you think of this, Sam? Like what are your thoughts on
Yeah,
it?
I think like the signaling is pretty clear that he wants to like make like things public and like on his accounts that like he has like
Mm.
I think like almost 700,000 followers. And like I get this because like I have some like friends in the streamer space that they have like separate accounts for like their
Mm.
personal life and like their Twitch stream. So I get why like she would want to keep that separate. I feel like that's a very common thing for like up and coming streamers. So like him like signaling that is definitely like I can see like the intentions being tried to use in like a wrong way to try and use that leverage.
Okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like that. All right, so now we got making plans to meet in person. So in this 2-hour Discord gaming call, the same day as our first conversation, Sykkuno made plans to meet me IRL. It was set to be the same weekend as Dokkomi 2026, and I don't know what that is. But going to the aquarium would be our first day. I also learned that there's a 15-year age gap between us. Now, chat, if y'all did not know, Sykkuno is, I don't know, 30,
He's in the
35?
30s.
He's in his
He's
30s?
pretty fucking old.
Yeah, so he's such an unk in the Twitch space. And what is this right here? So this is a 2-hour call that she provided. I'm so bad at Outlast, lol. Was fun hanging out though. I will find the best of Reels to send. So who? So okay, so he's flirting with Reels. Okay, so no hun, you did great. I have friends that did way worse than you. To be honest, I expected less of you. Okay, so Reels. So that's how most people like to DM each other. I know I do. I like doing that too. So making plans to move into whoa, this relationship is moving fast. And she even says it herself. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. The screenshots show that Sykkuno and I intended to adopt a cat and have me possibly move into his house. What? I told him we couldn't get a cat yet due to me not being a US citizen and possibly having visa issues. Whoa, this is crazy work. So he is trying to get her to move all the way over to the US from the EU. Very wild indeed. Let's see these messages here. Ooh, I get that. I'm allergic to grass, but not as bad, but I can become really dizzy from it. It's like the only allergy I have, lol. But if I ever come visit, like, we don't have to always go out, as long as you're comfy. Also, aren't pets bad for your condition? How sensitive it is, but sometimes cat hairs can make it worse. Okay, certain ones. Certain ones can be. It depends though. My dog is fine. He's not very allergenic. Well, my family dog. Oh, so like I have hypoallergenic pets are fine. Yeah. And even some that aren't like listed as that were okay too. Oh my goodness, we have more. Okay. I mean, if I'm there anyways, we'll have to think of a name, no? Yeah, but I don't know if I can take care of it myself. Or you just gonna name it Cat? Uh, I'll have to stay. I'll have to stay to help him take care of it. I'm okay with that, though. I don't know how that'll work with me staying there. I can't forever. Oh, I can't stay forever either. You know, because I'm not an American citizen, and I'll probably have to go back as well. Because I mean, I hope at least that I can go back and study, back to studying in this year. And like in general, everything is expensive. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's get maybe we can get a cat together another time then. I'm assuming this is yeah, that's what he says. Besides, don't you already have a cat? Yeah, but they're my dad's. Also, did you finally order the food? Oh, I see. So you wouldn't have to bring them if you just moved somewhere? No, I guess not though. I miss them so much, so I'd def have to get new pets. What? You know who I really miss though? My dog. Yeah, I was so sad when I didn't see my dog as much. Huh. Oh, we had known each other for barely a few days, and this
Whoa.
34-year-old man was already expressing interest in moving in together to live in the same house. That is kind of fucking weird. Especially with the distances, too. What are your thoughts on this, Sam? Like,
Yeah, I would agree. It's very, very like so sudden.
yes, it's very sudden. He's very pushy for this relationship, which is kind of insane. Okay, lying about being single and dating history. Alright, Chad, this is the meat of the bones here. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he only ever had one relationship in his entire life. Alright, chat, keep that in mind, chat. I would eventually find out that that was a lie and that he had been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years and that I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis. Okay, alright, let's look at the chat here. So Sykkuno says, I don't know, lol, I've only actually dated one person, dated someone once and they broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good. So it's probably just a me issue. Did you like never do anything for your ex, like at all? I mean, I think I did. I don't think she thought I did. I don't think she thought I did, so yeah. But I mean, everyone has their own way of what they want. So it's important to be like, are you getting what you want? Okay. Such as, hold on. Excuse me. Sexting. What the fuck? Okay, and we texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. All right, for YouTube, we'll try and censor this. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he do stuff to himself. All right. Additionally, he'd always
Yeah.
act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion of his on-screen persona. Insane work, chat. We'd also regularly talk about date ideas and things we'd like to do together in the future when we meet up IRL. Topics that are usually discussed between two adults are clearly romantically interested in each other. Okay. On top of texting, we also called almost every day. Jesus. Even after he'd stream over 8 hours, we'd talk and play games regularly. One thing I had noticed is that every time we called and when he spoke, he'd be whispering.
Yo.
What?
No.
And he
No.
never fully used his voice, with the excuse being that he was tired after a long stream. That's
Oh,
kind of
because his
weird.
girlfriend lived with him?
Oh, really? Oh, I now realize that he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. No. Cheating in the house is insane. All right, but let's look at these DMs. You're too sweet, but you ditched TwitchCon for me. Time, time on B side. I've never heard of it. Oh, let's watch something then. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is, Sam? Time on B?
I do not know.
No. Okay. We should. Or we watch a cooked Netflix dating show because those are funny. Lol or both. He keeps using this fuck ass dog, bro. We should wait. Do you want to play Helldivers Overwatch or watch a show after? Cause I low key want to play Overwatch because of the Sanrio skins. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Little side tangent over here. I do not understand the obsession with Sanrio. I want to make the most of it. Oh shit, you do too. Yeah, like in that audio record. What? What? Like in that audio recording I sent you. Oh son, we're
Oh,
sending we're sending ASMRs? Huh? OMG. Well, yes, you really sounded cute in that. Okay. Did you ever re-listen to it or only that once? Thank you. I tried my best to sound good for you. Wait, why'd you send me 81 bucks? Oh, you
for
said you
Kobe's 81?
is this ethical ASMR, bro? Like, oh, you said you wanted the new Resident Evil game. Oh, I mean specifically 81. It just translates to $100 for USD. Okay. Is this separate conversation? Yeah, it is. I need to exercise more or something. We'll work out together then. I can spot you, you know. Gym dates are also cute. Are those even dates like gonna it's gonna be like sweaty. Why the fuck is he like typing like that? It's gonna be like sweaty and not gonna lie, some people I know are like I spent 2 hours in the gym every day and I'm like I think I'd be tired for before
Why
2
is
hours.
he typed like
Dude, why is he typing like this? I think
that?
I'd be tired for before 2 hours, lol. I think I'd be tired in like 15 minutes. Dude, what? I spent I spent 2 to 3 hours at the gym. I mean, yeah, a lot of people who go to the gym go on gym dates. It's about fun helping each other during workouts. You you get flustered so easily. Cause I'm not. I've never done like this kind of thing before. Oh God, Sam. And you don't like it? Which is crazy because I'm older than you, but like I haven't really dated so much, so. So you have me now. My XP bar is low. But no, I do it. I've never gotten something like this before. Yes, I like it. It's so good. I can't wait to use it later. You know, I've kind of wondered if you've ever. Okay, while watching what I send you. What? Why would you wonder that? Well, cause there's spicy pics and vids. Of course, I want them to use. I'll definitely put this one to use. So you've never done so before? Maybe. I want a yes or no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not?
Bro.
First of all, you say your XP bar is low. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Fuck is he talking about? And secondly, this is a this is a crazy relationship. Y'all moving real quick. Let's move on. Going back to sleep now. Hope you have a good rest and that you're feeling better. Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of this dog. You don't have to send me. What the heck, lol. But I hope you feel as good as you look. I feel as good as you look. I know you said you weren't feeling too great yesterday. Bro, yo, look at this typo.
He's making sure he's not getting caught, bro.
I, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah. I love getting compliments from you. Also, good morning, handsome. What are you up to? Shut it down. Oh! Okay. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask my PayPal account in DMs. He didn't waste no time sending me money unprompted. Oh no, bro! Something that I later realized was simply a behavior pattern that he employed with women. Whoa, with women he expressed interest in. I want to reiterate that I have never asked him for his money and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket linked below and Resident Evil 9 because I had expressed interest in that game. Is that the new one? Is that the new remake that came out? I don't know. Let's look at it. 200 euros? Fuck. Well, not euros. I wonder, what is that? That's not euros, right? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think it's Euros.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
because she said
euros?
she. I remember she was like saying she would bring her from like Europe to like America.
Yeah, man, I thought there was different like ones. Isn't the pounds like different than euro symbol?
Pound and euro, something like that.
Might be pounds. I don't know. But Sykkuno sent a lot of fucking money. And where's the jacket? I want to see the drip that you you got. Okay. And you aren't still asleep. You still aren't asleep either. I fell asleep. I woke up again because I was having trouble sleeping. Aw, well, good morning. And what's fucking hell? What's your PayPal so I can buy you games later? Huh? Straight to the point. Jesus. I need to update my email to my PayPal. Cause it's my old name before I rebrand. Okay. What the heck? That's crazy. Yo, I'm getting sick and tired of these typos.
It's like intentional at this point.
Dude, I know. That's just an American thing. What, want me to send it back? No, I wanted to get you. I wanted you to get a nice gym vest. Lol. Well, I mean, especially because it seems like you're really passionate about working out, so I thought it'd be nice. So you can write that whole sentence out, but then the next one you say yeah, and then you can remember me when you're wearing it. Alright, well, I guess I could get another one. Yeah. So apparently this is her. I wore it with the green set because I know how much you like green. Good morning. Aw, looks good. Do I click on this link? Well,
Click
we
the
won't be able
link.
to
Click the link.
click
Click
the
the
link.
link. That's what the people want. This is real journalism, bro. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So that's just the fit apparently, and that is the same jacket that Sykkuno got. She just didn't share that in her post. Okay. I calculate a calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation. Alright, guys, let's see this. Are we all? How far are we into this document? I don't even know. But so after speaking to Elfie Alpha Lee a few days ago, we were able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his. We had no idea that he was talking to both of us at the same time. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with, and this screenshot is from when he took my friend Elflia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament. Yo! Cracking in the TFT tournament. Along with sending 500 euros. Okay, so those are euros. to help her move into her new apartment. Oh my god, bro. You can also clearly see his business email's PayPal account. Oh, Jesus, he's using Hotmail.
Bro, he's old as fuck. He's 35, bro.
I mean, I get it, bro, but damn, bro. To help with the move. 500 is in. These don't even have descriptions. 400, 300, 250. Paying for another girl to fly out to him. Here are their DMs in which we can see that they offered to pay for her flight to TFT Paris. Is TFT events where it's at? Yo, Sam, I might have to switch it up, bro. TFT parents or TFT events is where it's at, bro. Pretty much taking care of her financially during the entire trip. Okay, let's look at these DMs. Sykkuno, I'm probably going to Paris later this year for sure. I'm not sure on TwitchCon yet. I'm afraid I don't know enough people. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, maybe, but I'm scared, lol. I can understand that I'd probably be two. I only know two people and that rest I've never met before. Oh, and the rest I've never met before. What? That's scary, lol. Well, I might, but you should come to Paris when I go. It is close. Paris is pretty easy to go to, yes, since it's EU. You better hang out then when I go there. And I might go Twitch, baby. Okay. I'll have to see because I know nothing and no one there and it's expensive. I'll pay for it, don't worry. And he's using the same dog emote. Keep that in mind, chat. We've seen this shit for about 10 times. Whoa, you do that? Yeah, of course, and all the food. You'd have to deal with my annoying ass though, mwahaha. And again, you gotta choose, but you gotta choose places. Deal, I annoy you so much, although, lol. I'd be like, Kuno, let's go out to get boba. I'm hiding behind you whenever you talk to people, though, lol. I feel like these people are comically shy. So Sam, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, like clearly, like she mentioned, like she had like like she saw him as a role model, and then like you see him like using that power and like bringing in the industry, like using money and sending multiple girls like money to like fly out to different like gaming events like TFT or
Hmm.
TwitchCon. So like you can see like he's clearly like used to like using this power and like hiding it under like the shy boy persona at a big age of 35.
Yes. And follow-up question: does this change your thoughts on TFT conventions and tournaments?
I mean, in comparison to like average TFT viewership, I would say Sykkuno definitely had more. So it was like they had an incentive to like fly him out and bring him to like such an event. But like as we can see, like having that big of a like an audience in like a smaller type of game like can have consequences of him having like a lot of power and like using that to like talk to like multiple girls and fly them out and like be like really weird around them.
Yeah, this is very interesting that he's willing to pay large sums of money to meet these women that he's talking to. All right. Oh, we have more from that story. So I'm boarding now. See you soon. Sykkuno says see you soon as well. You have hotel info, right? Sykkuno says you're fine. You never have to pay for anything. Don't worry. Wow. Okay. How much is a flight usually from Netherlands to Paris and back? I think I'm going for like a TFT tournament for something like that.
Trying to
Wow.
act all
Okay.
nonchalant, like it's
Wow. Okay. So this man is just swimming in money. But let's see. Elfily is experience. Alphalia, Alphalia, I don't know, would talk to Sykkuno on and off for the span of 5 years. During the time, she had absolutely no idea that she had a girlfriend in 5 years. Oh, in 5 years that she had known him and on and off flirted with him anytime she would bring up the topic of his love life. He would give the response of playing too many games and not going out enough to meet women to date. Also, I have a question for you. Why are you single? Like how? Huh? That's a crazy question. Lol. I think it's a combination of like playing too many games. Why crazy? Okay, same calculated behavior and patterns using his nerdy gamer boy facade to lure women into a false narrative. Fifth, you're cute. You're this sweet to all girls, or am I just lucky? What, lol? Only to the ones I think are cool. By the way, that was not funny. This is manipulation. That was just a small chuckle. Here is
Why'd
proof.
you laugh at that? Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah.
I did not mean to laugh at that. I did not mean to laugh at that, okay? That was just a small chuckle. Because I think this is really cringe from what Sykkuno is doing. And I give my condolences to the victims. Now, here is proof that Sykkuno was in Paris for TFT. For the TFT event around this time too, directly from his Twitter. Okay, so he's posted up with Lily Pichu, and then he's with
Also 35, by the way.
yes. Sykkuno reposted ultimate bragging rights have been secured. So okay, so he actually won? Did he win? Looks like he did. Ultimate 4v4. So I think they won that event. Okay. Sykkuno posts. I don't know what
That's
that
like a
is.
month. That's like a month ago.
Yeah, this is a month ago.
Oh wow.
So OMG, I was playing WoW. I saw this player. It reminded me of you. Aw, you got reminded me. You got reminded of me. That's cute. Of course. Oh, I was gonna ask. Why'd you laugh, bro? What was that? Of course. Oh, I was gonna ask. Were you planning on going to like off Kai or anything? What? I
I'm
don't know
assuming
what.
it's like another event. Like
I'm assuming that
this
too.
is.
I wish you. I wish, but unfortunately, I can't. My rent is now 800 euros per month, and I'm living fully off of my savings, so I cancel all my travels for the year. For what I to add even more salt to the wound, after Elflea's Paris trip, and 2 weeks after he had started talking, started talking to me, saying things like he wanted to move in with me and such, he would message Elflea asking her if she would be at Othkai to prove that he'd be talking to more than one woman at the same time, playing a hookup for every single event he went to. Damn, dirty dog. He was doing this while giving me the impression that he wanted something long term, and all while also having a girlfriend since 2021.
Mm,
Very interesting. So Alphalia and I weren't good friends until I found out he was cheating on his girlfriend. This is when we both got in contact with each other and shared our stories. She deserves the world. Oh, okay, let's see these new DMs. Sykkuno says, OMG, my friend, I just asked, said he's going to like a VTuber anime convention in Germany after. I don't know how he's fat fingering all of his words. Oh, I heard about that, I think. I'll be there from Thursday to Monday. Arg, I fell asleep. No worries. Morning, hi, how was your day? Awful. I spent the whole day crying right now. Why do men some cheat? I'll never understand. Ironic. Okay, very interesting. Rumors and broken friendships. Oh, this is something. As I mentioned in the intro, no one made a public statement before they never had sufficient evidence. Sykkuno would always talk about the most explicit and sensitive topics on voice calls or in person, never leaving a paper trail. Oh, this dude's cerebral. He's cerebral with his movements, all intentional. Rumors still manage to spread. Many content creators, both big and small, would vent to their friends. Vent among us. Sorry, my bad. Behind the scenes, for many, he'd be known as a whoa. He'd be known as a predator,
Whoa!
predator, who regularly took advantage of smaller and or vulnerable content creators. Wow. Okay. The reason why Sykkuno would abruptly stop hanging
Oh
out
wait,
with certain
Loki,
people.
I was wondering about that because like sometimes I would interact with like stuff on my feed from like that kind of group like offline TV and shit, and
Yeah.
like he wouldn't be there. So like Loki, like they might, but also if they knew, like wouldn't they like also like say something in like behalf of like up and coming content creators? It's interesting, bro.
Very interesting. Because this is my first time hearing about this. So, uh, however, he managed to keep enough influential friends around him to legitimize his position in the space, especially seeing that most of his friends were women who would normally stood who have normally stood in solidarity with any sort of victim, making it seem like he was safe enough to trust because they trusted him enough to be a friend. As Ophelia
Mm.
spoke to Sykkuno, she'd tell him about rumors that she had heard from someone else, talking about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women, and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. Ophelia, of course, didn't believe this after all. Sykkuno had a calculated pattern that worked perfectly in his favor. His innocent, naive demeanor wouldn't dare hurt a fly. So why would he hurt me? We're getting some meat and potatoes. Let's see. I don't know, he said he dislikes you and that you only go for girls that are small so you can manipulate them with your shy persona. Zzz. Yet he is doing that to my friend right now. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think that's true, but
WD fan.
I guess people will say stuff randomly. Okay, that's all. As far as you're gonna debunk it. I'm confused as to these people who think I'm going for them. I haven't really done that. But anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, like I said before, people who know me will know me, and I guess he just dislikes me, which is totally fine. Exactly. Zzz. I don't know if that's slang or whatever. He did say that the only person you haven't gotten called out, the only reason you haven't gotten called out is because you go after small creators and they'll never expose you. If you ever need proof of anything, I have receipts just in case he tries anything funny. Oh shit. Ooh, I feel like the way VTubers are, they would love to try and expose bigger streamers. They love drama, but it's not true, so it's not. So I think it's fine. I don't need receipts or anything, it's fine. But I think he was I think he was chill. Oh, but I thought he was chill. I'm kind of sad he is so angry. I know I'm making sure you stay safe no matter what, love. I mean, why is he bringing me up so much anyway, though? He's jealous of you. Ooh, I'm just playing League with him, and he brought you up out of the blue. I don't think there's much to be jealous of. Lol. I have no idea. Hopefully, he feels better soon. He said you hurt 5 of his friends, apparently. Uh-oh.
Dang.
Okay,
Oh.
Sykkuno's girlfriend. The coincidence that would lead me to out about the truth. Finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. Whoa! A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bo. Okay? Out of concern for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bo. The three of us struck up a conversation when I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on. They asked me who it was. I said my date was Sykkuno. They immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
Oh, shit.
Bo told me that at the end of March, Sykkuno's girlfriend reached out to her regarding a controversial tweet Bo made last year. Do we want to click on the
Yeah,
link?
this is journalism, bro.
If you are an up and coming female content creator with small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on streams and DMs, don't walk, run.
6.4
Mmm.
million views.
This had a lot of traction. Very interesting. Okay, let's see.
Whoa.
She asked Bo if it was true that the tweet was about Sykkuno. They called and Bo explained to her that other women had confided her about similar experiences with him. Ooh, okay. She described the pattern of behavior when he targeted small female content creators and pressured them into having sex with him. Bo then offered to connect her with their other victims. This was all discussed on their Discord call. Okay. Hi, Bo. I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I heard something recently that was a bit concerning. I thought I would just come to ask you about it. I heard that there was possibly an instance of Sykkuno trying to get VTuber girls up to his hotel room to drink with them, and that the tweet you made about being cautious of large male streamers showering you with gifts and attentions was about him. In regards of him doing it with one of your friends. Wow. Bo told me that 3 days before I contacted her and her mod, Sykkuno and his girlfriend were trying to reconcile. After Sykkuno somehow managed to convince her that it was all a huge misunderstanding. She had no clue that I, as well as many other girls, still existed in Sykkuno's romantic and sexual life. Whew. Bo and her mod would put me in a group chat with Sykkuno's girlfriend, where I would share all the screenshots, and she was rightfully horrified and left the group chat because she couldn't stomach reading them. This is crazy. I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together since 2021. Everything is planning with you. Are things we have planned together. Oh, and talk about and I have done. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. To all of Sykkuno's victims of boy failure, they call him, and he thought so. They thought he was innocent and inexperienced. Perfectly curated image of himself. He's soaked in the praise and never sought to limit the most extreme aspects of his community because it made him more desirable. Fly them out to the next convention or event that you want to go hooking up. What these women didn't know though is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, and behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he had been with since 2021 and lived with since
Okay,
2024.
my thing is like, cause he's like, I think he's like more of like a big streamer because of like who he like she mentioned before, like who he's like interacting with and playing games with.
Yeah.
Like, would they not know that like he had? I don't know if they're like that close. Like, if he had a girlfriend and him like having that like persona is like low key weird and like say some shit about it. That's why like they is like because like the main reason why he's allowed to get away with it is because like he's like around other people that have canceled other people like Fedmeister for being weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's like weird that he like gets the pass. I would say. Like
And I
I
think it
can't
is
picture
weird
like
too.
a scenario where they're like fully negligent, given that like they're like so proactive about like kicking like other people out that were like Albert, like that one guy. I think he cheated on Lulu Pichu and like
Yeah.
Fedmeister doing all that weird stuff. So I'm surprised that like they would not be aware.
Yeah, especially when, they always talk about how close they are. I feel like I feel like on their social media, whenever a group, whenever a social media group comes about, they're always talking about how close and personal they know about each other, you know? But as always, there are skeletons in the closet. So now Sykkuno says, or sorry, Mal, Hemomal, fuck, says, I implore that many other victims come out with their experiences with this predator. And then this got documented with a recording of Sykkuno in which he admits to everything, and I have the recording right here. To everything, especially now, with how he cheated on his girlfriend with my friend, and was intending to do that with me as well. For this context, this was shortly after I had messaged his girlfriend about his cheating. 30 minutes later, he would ask if I was free for a call. As his girlfriend was crying downstairs, he somehow chose to prioritize someone that he barely met 2 months ago. Wow. Okay, so this was the last thing I said to him. Okay, so oh why I'm making food right now. You're making food at this hour, but you know why, and I think I should explain. Ominous much? Not ominous, just the truth. It's 6:50 a.m. I'm making breakfast. But if you're not interested, that's fine too. I'll give you a short version if you can't tell. I can call in a few minutes. Let me just go upstairs. And then they called. He
I'm
says, I'm
beyond
beyond
disappointed.
disappointed in you. Alright, now we have the call right here. This is an unlisted video.
Oh,
This has gone.
74,000 in 12 minutes. Oh wow. Before the video starts, I'm like curious, like because like he's already like making this like perception of himself. I'm wondering like when he's like admitting something like this, he's gonna like keep like the same like you know what I mean, like voice, like or like it'll show like his real colors, bro.
I'm not. I don't even know, but let's see, man. Let me turn off my music.
Hello.
Thomas.
Hello.
So,
Well, um, pretty much know most of it.
yeah, like what?
Know what?
No, you can tell me.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, wasn't very honest
Oh,
about single.
about what? You have to speak up a little bit. Your mic's cutting out.
Sorry.
Oh my
This
god.
happens. About being single, and I just wanted to tell you how everything happened.
Uh-huh. You're still gonna have to speak up a little bit, by the way. You're still cutting out a lot.
Sorry. You know how I talk quietly.
Yeah, but you never talk this quietly.
Nah.
I'm
Ooh.
sad.
It's the actions of your... Well, it's the consequence of your own actions, I suppose.
I know.
Mm.
So basically, I was in a very happy relationship.
Doesn't sound
Nah.
like it, but sure.
Nah.
Now let me finish.
Uh-huh,
I
continue.
was in a very happy relationship a long time ago.
Long time ago. What, like
And then
2021?
I don't know the exact time, honestly, but
Nah.
a long time ago. Then it got a lot less happy.
How so?
I don't fully know. She just stopped hanging out with me that much, and
Stop hanging out with you. She lives with you.
yeah, I mean,
That is
You're
true.
gonna have to speak up. I can't hear a single sentence that comes out of your mouth.
She wouldn't let him hit, bro.
Bro.
I think it's
Bro, what the fuck? Is he just
dude.
not
He's not.
talking?
Yeah, he's not
You
talking,
there?
bro.
Oh no.
yes, I'm here.
Nah.
Okay, I'm just asking because you went quiet.
Anyway, so I was very, very happy,
Mm-hmm.
and at some point, it wasn't so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Is he trying to act like a
I
victim
don't
right
know
now, bro?
exactly when, but like we stopped spending time together.
What?
We hadn't done it together for years.
I knew it.
can't-
I knew it.
couldn't hear that
Oh
part.
my
I knew it.
god.
He just wanted to
Like I
crack some
said, we
buns,
haven't
bro.
been
Oh my
together for
god.
years.
He just wanted to crack
Mhm.
some buns, bro. It's
He's
always
a
like,
horn
bro.
dog, bro.
Did go on too long.
Literally, things didn't get happy because we.
So you slept with Alfie in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you flirted with me. And were telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date, and how you were serious about me, and how you really meant, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Oh.
Wow. Yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that, and
Well, obviously it's not
Nah.
gonna go back to that if you're actively cheating on her. It's only gonna get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're
Yeah.
smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
Yo,
Uh,
real shit.
Don't think that's what I'm acting like, but
I mean, you say you're not smarter than that, but you are. You're a 34-year-old man. You just chose to do it. You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
yeah. But it's complicated.
It's really not.
So-
Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for you to be cheated on. It's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, but she relied on me to take care of a lot of things, and I still cared about her.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you do that because you wanted to, not because she was like holding it against you or forcing you to.
No.
Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Not saying there was one. Just explaining why it happened.
The only reason why it happened is because you just chose to do it. I don't know why you decided to lie to me, because you know damn fucking well that lying, especially, is like a big thing I do not tolerate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was fine about the Alfie thing, because I was like, okay, he didn't know me before that, right? But then I find out you've had a girlfriend this entire time. Do you realize how fucked up that is? Because not only were you... Because, sure, you didn't lead Alfie on. Alfie acknowledges that you didn't lead her on, right? Because I've talked to Alfie. I'm friends with her.
Oh shit.
I've been friends with her before I even met you.
Okay.
Like, she acknowledges that you didn't lead her on. You led me on, though. You did lead me on, though.
I gotta go, bruh.
Yeah.
You gave me
Nah.
all these fucking fancy
Wait,
ass...
can you give me some of your final remarks? Sam, do you have final remarks? Nah, you left me calm, bro.
promises
Hold
about,
on.
oh, we're gonna go on a date when you can visit here. What, so you could cheat on your girlfriend again? So you could sleep with me so you could cheat on your girlfriend again?
That wasn't
What were you
what I
intending with
wanted
that?
to do. Well, I thought it was going to be over.
But what?
Like I thought that was gonna be the end of that.
The end of what?
My previous relationship.
You
Oh,
were
nah.
you were gonna break up with so you could date me, or what?
Well, like I said, it'd been a long time where like we hadn't spent time together. Hadn't done anything in years.
Oh
Mhm.
nah.
And in my head, I thought that was at some point be over.
What? I couldn't hear you.
I said, I thought that meant that was going to be like the end of it.
So you were already moving on before you even broke up with her? Were you
Yes.
intending to break up with her, or were you just waiting for her to break up with you?
Oh nah, bro.
No, I don't know. It was
So
just a really weird
I just
mix of like,
want to understand this. So what was your intention with me? Like where was I in this whole thing? Like were you intending to date me after her? Like were you intending to just ditch me to go
Oh,
date me?
oh, this is heavy.
Um, I mean, I guess for me, it felt like it was already. Oh,
But that's not what I asked. I'm talking about me.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You were thinking to just ditch her and then date me. What, were you gonna do the same thing to me? I'm sorry, but like you're not really selling this whole relationship thing really well if this is type of relationships you uphold.
It's fine.
Nah,
Not
bro.
trying to sell it.
I can tell.
Just trying to explain to you what's going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The thing is, if I never reached out to Bao, because I didn't even reach out to Bao about you, right? I reached out to Bao about because lied behind my back to a bunch of people, and I was not okay with that. And then started lying about Bao. That's when I reached out to Bao. I became friends with her roommate, and then I was talking with a little bit back and forth, and then you came up in the topic, and then she told me you had a girlfriend, and that your girlfriend has been venting to Bao this entire time
Oh, this is
about
crazy.
how you gaslight her into staying. You make her feel bad anytime that she like wanted to leave because you cheated on her, and she knew that you cheated on her. She just didn't
Oh,
know who. Because you never told her that it was Elfie, you just told her that you cheated on her in Paris. I think.
nah,
I
bro.
don't know if you told her, but I knew she knew.
The TFT events are that crazy, man.
Yeah, I did tell him
Why? Why go through all this trouble?
because didn't know how to.
I mean, for God's sake, if the only thing why you even stayed with her is because she relied on me for a lot of things, you can afford to take care of her for a little bit before she gets back onto her like her feet. Like, at least don't put her through the trouble of like telling her like, oh, like I'm still gonna be with you, like telling her that you're still her fucking boyfriend
Oh
while
no.
actively cheating on her every single day.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I should have just said how I felt.
Like you could have just deadass if the only thing that you were concerned about is the fact that she relied on you for things, you could have just supported her until she got back onto her feet. So she could support herself. You know?
And it wasn't
Nah,
just that.
bro.
Then what
I
else?
think somehow hoping it would go back to how things used to be.
Well, I also already told you cheating is not gonna make it go back to how it used to be.
It's a lot easier to say that when in the
It's the truth. It's the harsh truth. Nothing is gonna go back the same way that it was if you're gonna cheat on someone actively.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm going to change.
You're going to change what?
Oh nah, bro.
That's it. Everything.
What do you mean that's it?
Just gonna change that.
You're gonna stay with her?
You're right.
Because honest to God, I feel like the poor girl's been through enough. I don't think you should have to sit there and keep doing this to her. Because I was in a group chat with her while you were on stream. And this girl's absolutely fucking distraught because of the shit that you've done to her. The shit that you've put her through. Like, genuinely. Do you know how much that fucks someone up? Like,
Nah,
you
this is
already cheated on
wild,
her once,
bro.
and she decided to trust you still. She decided to stay with you, despite the fact that you already had cheated on her and admitted to it. And what do? You go onto fucking Twitter and go find the next girl to fucking flirt with. Like, if anything, honest to God, I'm not even mad at this point, I'm just disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
Yep, that's fair.
Nah, bro.
Because she's been crying to Bao about it. Bao's been sitting there, like, comforting this girl, trying to tell her, hey, maybe you should leave him. Because this isn't okay. This really isn't okay. You're putting this girl through mental strain every single day
Nah.
that you continue to be with her. While you're sitting there having fun playing with your fucking friends. Be so honest right
Oh.
now, Thomas.
Oh. No, bro, this is fucked up.
So you think and you might be right.
Yeah. Like, if it is money that she doesn't have, or if it's a job, or if it's family, or
I
blah blah
already
blah blah.
gave her a lot.
Yeah, well, there, exactly. Just help her back on her feet until she can support herself, and then just leave the girl alone. Because she deserves better than that. Because you cannot sit there and be like, I love her, but do all of this shit to her, and continue to let her stay in that situation.
Well, one part of that wasn't true.
Huh?
What?
I mean, I think the feelings faded.
What?
Well, then you should just let her go. Instead of just sitting her there, wasting her time.
Okay, well, anyway.
And also, why'd you get on a call with me when right now, she's upset? I know she lives with you.
I already talked to her.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you should
And
be
I
there to
told her I'm going to talk to you first.
you should be there to comfort her. She's the one that you cheated on.
No, I'm going to be doing that. I just wanted to settle this first.
This is not settled. I'm beyond upset with you. Like, genuinely beyond upset with you.
Nah,
mean,
Chad, this is crazy, man.
That's
This is
fine. By settled, I mean like that's
Nah,
it.
bro.
Like
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still
What?
talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's that.
Um,
There are a lot of girls that are upset with you, by the way, because Alfie's not the only one that has hit me up.
Whew. Uh-oh.
yeah, that sounds like you've heard things.
Yeah, and you lied to me a lot about that too.
Oh my god. It's up,
Um,
A
bro.
lot. Because how big was the roster again?
I don't think I ever had one of those.
I mean, maybe not at the same time, but you sure do hop around.
Oh my god!
Um,
Expose him!
I suppose so.
Yeah. All I care about right now is that he's okay. Keep me updated on that.
I don't know if that's a possibility.
You can keep me updated on how she's doing. You can keep me updated on when she moves out, because I don't think she should be living with you anymore.
Oh my god.
I don't think you need me to do that.
I mean, yeah, I care about her. Like,
Yeah, she can do that.
true. I'll just reach out to her then. But, yeah, no, just. Like, you go talk to her. She needs you right now.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Bye, Thomas.
Well, chat, that was a crazy episode of this drama. This is an hour-long video, just so you know, no hate to anybody. Let that be known right now. No hate to anybody. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and give me your thoughts on what happened. See you.